It's a nice mustache, right? Let me twirl a little for you. Like that? Alright, it would be a lot of Earths. Well, it takes, to go around the sun, it takes 365 days, which is a year. That's how we count our years. So just one more little tidbit. You see this little guy here? Can you see that? It's a little BB. You ever see a BB? Yeah. It's a little tiny ball. That's the moon.
That's so tiny.
See that? See, that's the Earth and that's the moon. Look at the moon compared to the sun. It's nothing. It would burn up in 2 seconds. Now, do you remember how looking at the moon right here? And when we see it, since it's right here, all that's getting lit up is this side. This side's completely dark. That's why sometimes you don't see a moon at all. Because all the sun is hitting on one side, the other side is dark. But as it starts to move around us, you start to see a little bit of sliver there, like that's what, it looks like that. And then when it comes up to here, see how the sunlight's coming from here. So when it hits the moon, boom, specific things to happen for that to occur. And not only if it did occur, it might have occurred millions of years ago, and that species might have died out, or maybe it's coming in the future. So no one knows for sure, but definitely there's most likely small life forms, maybe not intelligent. So I wouldn't call them aliens, just little bugs.
We're going to take 2 more questions.
2 more questions. All right. Who didn't I call? You I didn't call.
How do you get sunburned?
Well, the sun is a big ball of heat, gas. It's basically a large fire. So you ever stand next to a fire pit and you get close to it? If you stood there, your skin would actually start to burn up. So you're basically just getting what's called ultraviolet rays coming in. And when they hit your skin, it's slowly burning it. So you might look tan, but that's really just your skin trying to absorb the ultraviolet rays from the sun. So luckily we are this far away from the sun. If we were closer, like say where Mercury is, we'd be staying in our houses a lot more. But if we're out where Mars is, it's a lot colder there. So we are in this kind of what they call a Goldilocks zone. Not too hot, not too cold. These guys are going to hold the sun here, and we're going to count how far Earth and the moon are from the sun. Well, they get caught up. I don't know if you've ever seen a weather report where they show a jet stream. You ever heard of that term, a jet stream?
Yeah.
So there's winds aloft, which means above, like above where we're standing, and they basically move the clouds along. So the clouds simply move through the wind. That's why you can predict their pattern, and that's how you can forecast weather, because you can forecast where the winds are going, and the clouds will follow. So that's basically how they move. And what's called Regal, a blue supergiant. Look at this one. It's called a pistol star. Our sun, you can't even see it anymore. And another red supergiant. It has a tiny little speck. And that's the biggest one we know, right there.